AITA for banning my sister from working at my daycare. Hello. I am 34 years old and lost my husband a little over a year ago. Losing my husband was the worst thing that has ever happened to me, but since his passing, I have struggled a lot financially. Unfortunately, I didn't have much support from my family and I was running out of time to come up with the money for my mortgage. After much contemplation, I finally decided to open a home daycare. I've always loved children and wanted some of my own, but unfortunately, my husband died before we could conceive. Having these little balls of energy around has filled a void in my life, and I look forward to seeing the kids every day. My daycare has been open for around 5 months now, and much of my clients were found by mutual friends on Facebook, and I have developed a good reputation as well as made friends with some of the moms. About 2 months ago, my mother asked if I would let my sister come work with me. She needed the money for rent. I guessed her boyfriend was unemployed again. I agreed to let her work for me, and, for a while, everything was going just fine. That was until she came and asked me about one of the children. The boy is almost 4 and incredibly well-behaved. She started going on a rant about her struggles with the boy, saying he was rude and disruptive, which I knew was a lie. It took a while, but eventually I got the truth out of her. Apparently, her big issue was really with the kid's father, who just so happened to be a police officer. About a year ago, she had a bad experience with the police because of something her loser boyfriend did. She is now completely uncomfortable around any police officer and told me that she has been in therapy due to the whole incident. She then demanded that I let the kid go and tell her dad to find another daycare. I told her that the dad has given me no reason to let him go. Him and his wife are lovely, and so is their son. Since then, my sister has been stirring up trouble. It started with her being nasty to the dad. I called her out on it and called her unprofessional. I informed her that if she continued to treat my clients with such blatant disrespect, I would be letting her go. I thought we had reached an understanding. For a couple of weeks, she was pleasant and well-behaved. 4 days ago, she sent an email on behalf of the daycare saying that his child was no longer welcome here. He came to me in person the next day to ask for more information on the subject. He showed me the email and I was pissed. He went on to ask me if there was anything he could do to change my mind. His son had friends here, the location was perfect for their family, and they trusted me. I apologized to the dad and informed him that the message did not come from me and that I have no interest in kicking them out of my daycare. Thankfully, the dad accepted my apology. Honestly, he looked way too relieved to be concerned about forgiving me. After he left, I confronted my sister. I told her that what she did was completely unforgivable and that she was no longer employed at my daycare. What she did not only jeopardized my income, but also my reputation. Imagine the reaction I could get from the community, because my sister goes around kicking out every family connected to the police. We went back and forth for a little while, and she left while screaming that I was an unsupportive B*TCH. Later on at night, my parents called me. They tried to guilt me into letting my sister continue to work for me. They told me that it was cruel to fire a family member and that I should just let that one family go so that my sister is more comfortable. Now, according to family members, I am responsible for my sister's unemployment and therefore responsible for her being evicted because she cannot afford her rent. I am starting to wonder if I made the right call and could use some outside opinions on this matter. AITA?